Good morning. Today's November 8th here in southern New Jersey, and while our fig growing season's over, we're just getting started on winterizing all these things. So we got a lot of work ahead of us, but as one final day of picking figs, there's a lot in here, and I'd like to take you guys with me to pick some of these figs that are still hanging on the tree. They are absolutely amazing. We haven't had any rain here in about 2 weeks, and the frost was about a week ago. I think it was right around November 1st. And since then, I haven't picked any of the figs. They've just been hanging on the tree. And I came out here, I was getting ready to start popping these leaves off because they're ready to fall off. And I just happened to try a few of these figs yesterday, and they're unbelievable. So I'm going to take you in, and we'll go through a few varieties, and I'll show you the figs, and I get to eat them. So hope you guys enjoy this. Let's take a walk into the fig house. You can see everything's gone dormant. All the leaves are shriveled up. Everything looks good. We got some good lignification on all these trees. I might lose a few tips, but most of them are fully lignified and looking great. So, and the fig house, this stuff held the leaves a lot longer than everything that was in the pots. These were like lush and green at the very end of October, and that frost, that one hot frost, we had a day that went down to 24 degrees, and that just knocked all the leaves down. And they're, see, these trees are doing well. Also, everything's coming along. It's looking good. I'm real happy with it. But the good stuff's in here, so I'm going to take you in. So I'm filming this video on, I'm going to be putting out a version of it in 360 video as well. So if you want to watch that, it's pretty cool. But if you're going to watch that, you have to make sure that you're not on the default setting on YouTube. The resolution is like low on the default setting, so you have to adjust that. And the video will look a lot nicer. So anyway, here's one I had a fig off of yesterday. It was really nice. This is a Negra Rimada. Just pick one here and see. It's going to be tricky bringing you around with the camera. Oop. There we go. So, real nice. And these things are just like shriveling up on the outside, and they're just beautiful on the inside, and outstanding. Some of the best figs of the year. They really are. So once they start to dry up like this, they've almost caramelized. We've had really nice temperatures. That it's only been getting to maybe 60 degrees during the day, and at night it's been in the 30s. We hadn't really gotten we didn't get any more hard frosts after that first one that knocked all the leaves down. So, all right, and this next one here, this is Col De Dame Gegantina. I'm saying that right. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. If I get these names wrong, don't hold it against me. I'm looking at how I think they should sound. That is amazing. I planted this tree this spring. This was a cutting this spring. I think it got massive. It's got to be 10 feet tall. A really big trunk on this thing. Let me see what else we got around here. Oh, let me see. Bring it over. I have to walk over there a little bit. This was a Izbat An Naj. Well, this one's nice and soft. And it's got some honey dripping out of it. Let's see how it looks inside. nice. Oh, it's really good. My kids absolutely love this fig. In the summer, we had a lot of Brabo off of this tree, and it was just, these things were like massive. They're like this big. And so sweet. That's a good one. All right, let's see what else we got. I saw some Malta Black over there, but they look like they've fermented a little bit. I had some hornets that were climbing around on the fig, so I'm not going to bother trying to eat those. Let's see, I don't want to miss any here. Hative Argentile. I don't know. It's really shriveled up. This thing looks like a raisin. But the flavor's still really nice. But it has almost like that, it has a texture of like a raisin. It's still really good. Small thing. These other ones aren't going to ripen, that's it. What else we got here? So, all these trees in here, I planted these last year. I built the fig house last year. And most of them were rooted cuttings last spring. There might be like 2 trees in the whole fig house that were older than that. And they've just taken off. I mean, they are just growing beautifully. This tree here, this is a green Michurinska. And let's see here. They're small, but they're soft. Hard to break them up. It's like a little berry. That one wasn't great. It's okay. Try another one. This one is dripping a little bit. I'll try that one. It's good, but I had much better during the season. Yeah, these are small, but still really nice. Here's some Figoin. I'm not really sure. People say it different ways. Oh wow, how dark the interior of that is. I think this is going to be a good one. That is really good. That definitely has that like raisin type of texture now. Another one of these. Oh, it's been so dry that they're just shriveling up. I'm not seeing any mold or anything on any of the figs, which is awesome. Give me one last chance to get in here and eat a few. What do we got here? This is Moro De Caneva. I don't know about that one. There's one over here. Let's see. Yeah, this thing's like, it's like pasty. It's getting so dry. Good. Hope I don't eat too many figs. No, it's not right. Not seeing any ripe ones on the BNR. This is, I put this BNR in last year, late summer. Well, it's grown beautifully, but I didn't ripen many figs. I only got a couple of figs off of this year. Next year, I'm sure, is going to be a great year for this tree. It's beautiful, though. Beautiful tree. I actually have a couple of figs on it that are all white. I'll show you. There's one on the other side. There we go. Yeah. This one's all white. It's pretty interesting. This branch is actually throwing out variegated leaves as well. I'm showing some all white figs on it now. And then we have one over here that's showing a green fig, so not too stable, I suppose. I don't know. All right, moving along. Here we've got a Campaniere. I don't know if that's going to be ripe or not. So, nope, don't think so. This is getting a little bit thick in here. It's going to be a lot easier to do some filming in here in about another few days, because I'm going to come in here and strip all these leaves off and prepare everything to take cuttings and do all my pruning and everything. These are some really nice big figs on this tree. This is a Fig de Soleil. This tree is just a monster. It is really gotten huge, but I don't know. That one's not right. This one feels like it might be. Let's see. No, don't think so. I had some really good figs off of it earlier, though. And this tree just gets loaded. This one is overripe. I'm not going to eat it, but really just a big, oh, it smells wine. It smells like wine. Yeah, no, not going to eat that. So these trees here in the fig house have just grown like crazy, and they did get an early start. I keep this covered in the spring. I put the greenhouse plastic over it, and I layer it up for the winter with multiple layers. And then I pull the layers off in the spring and let them just have the greenhouse plastic, and get a nice early start. I usually uncover about, I think this year I did it about March 10th or so. I uncovered the plastic. This is a Rossellino. And we'll see. That's nice. That's nice. Not as good as the ones I had earlier, though. I can just see them. I don't think all of these got completely ripe. But, oh no. I had a Col De Dame Mutante that was hanging on here. And you can see it down here. I knocked it off walking by and I stepped on it. Shoot. I saw that one yesterday and I said, you know what, I'm going to wait. And there's one. There's still one over here. Let's see. I really, really like the Col De Dame figs. I've got a bunch of them, and they're some of my favorites. They probably are my favorites. Col De Dame Blanc, I just love it. So this is look at that interior. Oh, I know that's going to be delicious. It's so thick. That is amazing. Absolutely. Wow. That is really, it's like extremely thick. And just very sweet, but it's not too sweet. Wow. That is a great, this is one of the best figs I've had this year. Wow. That's going to be hard to match. We have Col De Dame Rimada. This one's got the honey coming out. Oh, that's going to be good. That is going to be really nice. I think I might be eating too many figs. These Col De Dame figs are hard to match. Wow. It's such a good fig. I just wish they weren't so late in the season. It'd be nice if I could get them a little earlier. Maybe I'll start the greenhouse up a little bit earlier this year and try to get these things earlier. But either way, that's just gorgeous. That's great. It's extremely vigorous. All these Col De Dame trees have been growing vigorous for me. There's some more that came off of it. These ones I picked up off the ground. Well, I'd like to eat another one, but I really shouldn't. I don't eat too many figs. I still got more to go through here. All right, where are we at here? Got a few Ronde De Bordeaux that are still hanging on here. I don't know if I want to eat these. These things. Oh, that had like a fruit fly coming out of it. I'm not going to eat this, but let's just see the interior. It looks good, but it smells like wine. Sitting here fermenting. We're going to get rain in like 2 days, so this is like last chance. Get out here and eat the final figs of the year. Well, that one looks pretty good. That's a small fig, but nice looking. That's good. That's a good fig. I really like the Ronde De Bordeaux. I got a lot of figs off of this tree. And I had them early. And this is Col De Dame Blanc. Got a few hanging here. Sugar spots on them. That's a nice big one. This tree's got a lot of figs left on it. Oh wow. Of course though, right? It's a Col De Dame, look at that. Too many. I'm eating too many. This one maybe. I can't even rip it apart. It's great. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of work here over the next month. putting everything away, and I'm going to be filming a lot of videos. So if you guys, you know, like watching the videos, please subscribe to the channel, and just stay tuned. I'm going to be putting out more as I do the work in here. I'm going to do some videos on pruning, and some videos on you know, I'm going to do some cuttings and show you my method, how I grow my cuttings, how I make the trees and all that stuff. So if you like the videos, please subscribe. Or if you have any ideas of things you'd like to see, put them in the comments. I read all the comments. I've only got a few videos out so far, but we're going to stay at it. These trees here, Col De Dame Noir, get you level here, and Col De Dame Noir, this is one of my favorites as well. These things, really good. I'm not sure about this one. It looks great. It's a little bit smaller. There's some larger ones. I'll pick another one. But you can see the interior is really nice, really thick, and like just, it's like jam in there. Look at that. It's good, but I think there might be better. This one here has a drip of honey coming out, and you squeeze these things, like when the figs spoil, you can squeeze them and you'll see like bubbles and stuff coming out, and this just has a little bit of jam that comes out. Like, it's been so dry here that they're just drying on the tree. And look at the interior, it's like a raisin, and it's, look at this, it's like sticky, gooey sugar. That one was really good. I'm saying that about every single one. They're all really good after they've started drying. And this is another Col De Dame Blanc. Let's see if I pull one last tree up here. I mean, one last fig off the tree. Well, fair. Not as good as the other one. That's a small one though. Alright, that might be about it. Nope. Some more over here. This is Battaglia Green. Look how dark that is. All right, just one more. That is another. That's fantastic. I've got a few more here. I'll save these for later. These ones, I picked these up off the ground. They've just been falling off. And let's see here. Last, this one, I've had about enough. I don't think I can eat anymore. Col De Dame Blanc as well. I have a bunch of Col De Dame Blancs because I just love this fig. And you can see why. Look at the interior of this thing. Such a good fig. Amazing. Well, so much for eating figs now. We'll finish up these last few, and then the season's over. Time to get to work. So like I said, I'm going to be doing some more videos of winterizing all this stuff, and I'm going to be building another fig house, so I'm going to do some videos, take you through the whole build on how I constructed this, and it's working for me. It's working just wonderfully. So stay tuned. All right, guys, thanks for watching.